I've been a librarian in a small town in Connecticut for about 43 years now. I'm an old woman by now, but I took over for Mr. Wiener after he passed. He taught me everything I needed to know about running the library, and much, much more. For example, the books to make sure nobody checks out, and the people to watch out for who come for the library. Ordinary people looking for a book. My first encounter with one of the ordinary people occurred only 2 weeks into me running the library on my own. I can still recall there being only 3 people who entered the library, silently scattered and wandering around different sections looking for something interesting to read. When I noticed the 4th person not browsing but searching, an ordinary person with their right hand shoved deep back behind one of the shelves. I could hear them grunting from the strain they were putting on their arms trying to reach behind this bookshelf. I raised my voice as I walked briskly towards them, asking what they were doing or if they had dropped something back there and needed help.
No, I can't reach it! Gosh darn it, I just can't reach it!
The ordinary person shouted, echoing through the entire library as they walked quickly towards the front doors and out into the cold winter weather. I never saw their face, but I saw enough the shape of their body, hair color, and clothing to recognize them as if I saw them again. 3 years later, I was closing up the library for the night. I was just about to lock up the door and leave when I caught the outline of a person illuminated by one of the front entrance lights in the same spot. They were down on their knees. They were clawing at the bookshelf, trying to get back behind there. This time, I switched back on the lights and ran towards them, and as I got close, this ordinary person screamed so loud that I shut my eyes and plugged my ears from pain. They were out the door by the time I noticed that they had already made it to the front door. I looked at the bookshelf and it was covered in deep claw marks, covered in red from the blood as their fingernails had torn off in their attempt. Nothing happened for a long time, and I was thankful for that. I had actually forgotten about the ordinary people until tonight, as I record this at my front desk. The library has been closed for 3 days for the holidays, but I came in to grab some books to read, and that's when I saw them. The ordinary person found what others had failed to do for almost a century. I've never heard such horrific sounds of joy in my life.